Hello, and welcome to the Man Tou News on April 4, 2023. There is a consensus which believes, in principle, that I am the presenter known as hereby. Former President of the United States, Donald Trump, is in conference with his lawyer over the 2016 case where he allegedly paid a porn star to remain silent regarding an affair between the two, prior to his ultimately successful presidential bid. The unnamed woman, Mrs. Thora Voldemort, of 23 Bushwell Gardens, Plymouth, just across from the Queen's Head pub next door to the post office, claims Mr. Trump paid her the sum of $15 and a slice of pineapple pizza, the latter being why the adult movie star is taking the president to court in the first place. Pineapple does not belong on pizza, Miss Voldemort sternly said to a lamppost, confusing it as our reporter Larry Post. Former President Richard Nixon was unavailable for comment, but that's because he died in 1994. A man has been ordered to pay the car maker Tesla $3.2 million after the company allegedly racially harassed him. The man, Dr. Would You Hump It on a Bench, claims managers from the firm were racist towards him because he isn't a black man. The judge actually meant to hand the sentence to the car maker but accidentally handed it to Mr. On a Bench, who was on a bench because the judge forgot his glasses. A man cycling through the Black Forest witnessed the once-in-a-lifetime event of a German saying no to a glass of beer. Hans an Kopf, the lucky man who witnessed this phenomenon, sat and patted the hand of the barfrau who collapsed at experiencing such a freakish accident. The Polizei are now searching for the suspect, who, if caught, will be slapped on the Gesäß 10 times. And now it's over to Dabei for the Man Tou News Sports Report. Dabei? Hello, I am Dabei, and this is the Man Tou News Sports Report. Estonian Association Football Club, Paide Linnameeskond, have been forced to accept relegation and abandon their season after an 11-story apartment building was accidentally built on their pitch overnight. The club's manager, Garel Volaid, made the following comments.
Läksin poodi ainult pakelit ostma. Palun ära anna mulle pileti.
Sorry, my voice is a bit clogged there. In AFL, the Western Bulldogs beat the Brisbane Lions with a tin of dried mackerel to go home first, but St Kilda decided not to show up to their game. So they've been renamed Brave St Kilda. St Kilda ran away. Former heavyweight champion Evander Holyfield is set to fight his next-door neighbour in a one-handed fight. His neighbour, Miss Campbell Soup, 104 of 38 Mayflower Close, Swindon, will be forced to fight the champ with one arm tied behind her back and a leg tucked behind their ear. That concludes the Man Tou News Sports Report. Now it's time for the Man Tou News Entertainment. Tributes have flooded in for Paul O'Grady, best remembered when he wasn't dead. He tipped over last Tuesday after the cleaning lady accidentally shoved him out of bed whilst hoovering the bedroom floor. Police say that the hole that led to the flooding has since been repaired. Mr. O'Grady was most well known for being well known mostly by the people who knew him. However, critics criticised him for dying and then not having the decency to let them know about it. Tom Cruise is set to install a new anus after his old one fell off during a pogoing competition. Mr. Cruise, whose first name is Tom, will have the new body part fitted tomorrow. Let the floodgates open, he didn't say. And now it's time for the weather. Here is a look at the weather. That concludes the Man Tou News Sports Report, entertainment, and the weather. Back to you, Xiaobai. Thank you, Dabai. That brings us to the end of another brilliantly filmed, lighted, planned and written edition of the Man Tou News. I have been Xiaobai. Now sod off and die.